Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm still at Plat 3, even though I played, I think, 6 duels. Yeah, I've played 6 duels, won 4 and lost 2. So this is, just so you can see, so yeah, 6 duels. Here is the first duel. So in the first duel I was going second and my hand was actually pretty decent, except from Ares, but I still had a way to get rid of Ares with Chaos Slayer Queen and also Buyo, so that's good. The opponent is playing Mitsurugi. They are using the ritual to summon the Murakumo. Okay. Use the Futsu to add another Mitsurugi. Yep, prayers, use prayers, yep. Tribute the Habakiri from the hand. Weird that they didn't tribute the Murakumo to get a free +1 and also resummon it back, but it's okay. So they summon the symbol skeleton, go for Galatea Eye. Okay, use pre-prep. Yep, to get more pluses, sure. Use the mirror, tribute the Habakiri from the hand again. That's weird. Yep, go for Futsu now. They said they use Galatea Eye to add Babel, but luckily you can see that the opponent didn't have any Orcus monsters, so that was great. Yep, they used the simple skeleton, bring back the Galatea Eye. They tried to use Galatea, but I just negated with Imperm, because I don't want to deal with what's his name, the Crescendo, and also the Purification. They use the Murakumo. I'm gladly gonna discard my Buyo to just get one more plus and also negate the Murakumo effect. Yep, they use Galatea for the Girsu. The Girsu is gonna attach the simple skeleton. Yep, and this is their board, which is kind of weird, I guess. Okay, I use Chaos Slayer Queen. They use Murakumo. I use to discard Ares triggers, adding Archfiend, use Chaos Slayer Queen. And they did actually draw into Orcus Crescendo, so that's actually kind of rough. They also use Purification, negate my, what's his name, the Mutiny. Yep. Use Mutiny, discard Archfiend, just so that I can just use Launcher, bring back Archfiend effect, grab Necromancer. Yep, go for Close Heaven, Requiem, and the most important part here is that I have to get rid of the Dingirsu and the Babel, so I'm going for Sequence. Sequence is, yeah, gonna summon the Lucy. Lucy is gonna pop the Dingirsu, they protect, of course. Yeah, Rhino, send Lacrima again, go to the battle phase, attack over the Galatea Eye, Lucy attack. Yep, they use the simple skeleton to bring back the Galatea Eye, use Galatea. No, this is the regular Galatea, yeah. They set the return, but that return does actually need some setup, so I use the Dark to summon the Murakumo and blow up their whole field, and then go for SP Little Knight, by the way, with the new artwork, to banish the Babel, so they don't have recovery, and also they need to draw the Orcus monster, to use the return. And why I don't really understand why they use the Purification, because if they use the Crescendo Grave effect to add a Dark Machine monster, they could have added the Harp Horror, discarded 2, right? But I mean, that's the opponent's choice, right? They use the Impulse on Lacrima and, yeah, using Graver. They negate with Murakumo, so I really don't understand why my opponent fell for the bait. But it's okay, I go for Duke of Demise, Launcher, Archfiend Necromancer, so you can see that that was like one of the best top decks, and yeah, opponent surrender. Yeah, this is the second duel. In this duel I was going first, but my hand was super freaking weird because this Tor guy didn't resolve. Luckily it did. I wouldn't be able to summon the Rhino from my hand, but luckily my opponent didn't have interruptions, so I can just use the Tor guy, summon Rhino from the hand, summon Buyo as well. Yep. Send Ares, add Mutiny, Ares, add Archfiend, and now it's just easy because I can just use Turbini, send anything basically just to use the Mutiny, go for Aerial Eater. Aerial Eater will of course send Stygian because I wanna summon Archfiend. Yep, use Mutiny, send the Engraver. Yep, Stygian, Archfiend, grab Necromancer, go for Close Heaven. Close Heaven, Requiem effect, tribute itself to summon the Lacrima, and the Tor guy for sequence. I already have the Engraver in the graveyard, so that's why I didn't use the Lacrima. Go for sequence, give myself another normal. Necromancer, Archfiend, yep, Archfiend effect. Necromancer, go for Saruya to summon the second Necromancer. Yep, Necromancer. Archfiend, yep. Grab the launcher. Yep, go for Zelantis. Zelantis effect. Yep, here, yep. Archfiend again, I think, yeah, the second Archfiend is added. Using launcher, discard Archfiend, go for Dark. Now I have 2 free spaces for 2 Archfiends. Yep, Archfiend 1, grab Break, or Necromancer 2, bring back Archfiend 2, Archfiend grabs Barrier, go for Eleco Talker, use Launcher, bring back 2 Necromancers again, and yeah, opponent has seen enough. And that was the second duel. This was the third duel, and in this duel I was going second, and my hand is very, very good. You can see Buyo, Tor guy, double Alert Dance, and Imperm. They start with Lordly Low, they add the Barrel normal summon. I use Imperm because I don't really wanna deal with Drill Beam. So yeah, I negate the Barrel. Then they go for Illusion of Chaos to add Souls. Yep, use Souls. Send a Dark Magician, or special summon Dark Magician, banish to summon Dark Magician of Destruction, add the what's his name, the continuous spell, yeah, the Dark Magic Circle. By the way, the new artwork is kinda dope, but I still do prefer the original one, but that's just my opinion. They go for the Primate Fusion, summon the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, and now you can see that they do have Internal Soul, and I was like, okay, how are they getting the Dark Magician in the graveyard? But they are playing the Primate Imperial Dragon, which is kind of a very underrated card, because in this case it blew my 2 Fiends from the field, so I don't really have many Fiends for Mutiny. Yep, Azalea to pop the Imperial Dragon, but I cannot really do anything because Dark Magician the Dragon Knight protects the Eternal Soul, while Eternal Soul protects the Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Yep, using Mutiny. Yep, Mutiny, but I don't really have anything to summon that would actually threaten any of these 3. Aerial Eater is nothing basically. Yep, Ares at Archfiend, and I was like hoping to stay alive for the next turn, but yeah, the opponent has a lot. They can just add the Imperial Dragon. They also drew the Magician's Rod to add the Secrets of Dark Magic to go for Dark Magicians. Yep, battle phase, and yeah, that's more than enough. They stay at 15, and Dark Magician just attacks for game. Yeah. a little bit of a BM, but it's okay. Yeah, so that was the third duel. This was the fourth duel. In this duel I was also going second, and my hand is decent. But you can see that I drawn both Eris and Rhino. So that's kind of weird, but I can still do really well because I drew the Chaos Solar Queen. You can see that I actually made a mistake here that would have really be a big mistake if my opponent had Ash Blossom. I discarded Eris, and Eris is a dark, right? Rhino is a earth, and if my Rhino, or Airleader in this case, didn't resolve to send Eris and add Archfiend, I wouldn't be able to get the Chaos Solar Queen from the hand. So yeah. Anyway, they used the Fallen of Albaz. I was like, okay, sure. They are summoning the Mirror Jade, and Mirror Jade can be tricky sometimes. But I think that my hand is kinda gas, especially with launcher, so I don't really care. And also they use the Mirror Jade very early. Like, I don't understand, they should have let me summon the Chaos Alert Queen, the Alert Queen level 7, but understandable. Yeah, launcher. Also I discarded Rhino to add Mutiny, and Rhino is sent the Necromancer. Yep, Archfiend, grab Reaper, go for Close Heaven. Yep, Close Heaven, Requiem effect, Lacrima, Engraver effect. Yep, use Engraver to pop the Mirror Jade. Yep, they use the effect, but they are definitely not gonna survive. And they use the branded banishment, so they can summon the Mirror Jade again. I really don't understand why they didn't use the Mirror Jade immediately on response, but I'm not complaining because I can just summon the Lucy. Lucy's gonna pop the evenly matched, even though that evenly matched will do nothing basically. Yep, go for Azalea. Like, Azalea is like one of the best cards I have ever played with, because she's so freaking good going second, and her being basically generic is insane, because if I ever wanna use a monster that can destroy a monster on the field, right? In the past that was Cerberus. Now it's Azalea, and also Azalea is in a way it's not better than a Spiritual Knight, but a Spiritual Knight locks me, it prevents me from attacking directly, while Azalea doesn't. But yeah, anyway, that was the win, and yeah, opponent definitely didn't have the internet connection issue. He definitely surrendered. On to the next duel. This was my 5th duel. And in this duel I was going first, but my hand was absolutely atrocious, you can see. And I was banking on if my opponent had any interruptions, so I can use Triple Tactics Talents to draw 2, but fortunately my opponent didn't have any interruptions. And this is the second time, I think, yeah, you'll see very shortly, that my opponent is also playing Blue Eyes Dark Magician. Like you saw in the earlier duel, where my opponent was also playing some hybrid Blue Eyes Dark Magician deck. Like, I don't understand where is the synergy. Like, Dark Magician is level 7 while Blue Eyes is level 8. Okay, I guess they use the souls, go for Spirit. Maybe this is the only synergy, because Spirit can be made with spellcasters. Yep, they add the Mausoleum, use the Spirit, summon the Blue Eyes from their hand. And you can see that they went for Zombie Vampire, and that Zombie Vampire is gonna backfire hard, because you can see that they sent Eris and Stygian. I did lose one launcher, but I still have 2 launchers, so that's completely fine. So yeah, that zombie vampire wasn't really that great for him. Yep. They use the soul servant, go for the dark magician girl. Yep, use the shining sarcophagus, add the future silence, go for mausoleum. Yep, send the red eyes. By the way, like, what the hell is this brickfest? They play 2 dark magician, 2 blue eyes, red eyes. Like, what the hell? They also play ancient fairy plus the magician salvation. Okay, setting eternal soul, and yeah. And I was like thinking, okay, I'm dead, right, or not? So okay, and I'm left on 400, and they activate future silence in the freaking imperm column, and I'm alive. And I was so lucky here, because if my opponent stayed and saw if I had a chance to win, they would have won, but they have surrendered. That's great. A win is a win. And in this moment I was like 1 win from getting to Plat 2. And you'll see the last duel. And in this duel I was going second, and my hand isn't that good, especially going second, because going second you always want to have Imperm or Chaos Allure Queen or Torgai. Here in this case I have Archfiend and double Necromancer and Heiress, so basically I have 4 freaking monsters that are like, these 3 are normal summons. Allure Dance is good, but yeah, my opponent is playing freaking Cyber Slop, and I'm like, okay, let's see if they can mess up, because you'll see during the combo that they actually did, but they also brought it back somehow, because Cybers is that freaking broken. Yep, microcoder. Yeah, just the basic Cybers plays, go for the Signet Codec. Yep. They add the Parallax Seed and Signet Conflict. Yep, Link Decoder. You go for Firewall. And here I think that they made a misplay, because they already used the Firewall, which was kinda odd, because you don't really want to use the Firewall effect unless you have to, but I don't think they had to, right? Yep, they had the Cyber Sage, like, okay, they use the Igniter. Maybe that's why they used the Firewall, because they wanted to add the monster so they can tribute for the Sage. That's okay. They go for Saber Dragon. Okay. Adding back the cool generator, and I was like, okay, so they have conflict already. And Codec, they already have used the Firewall. By the way, they added the Circular, right? And you'll see that, yeah, Firewall, Dragon Dark Fluid, they used the freaking Firewall to special summon the Circular, so they didn't even have to use the Circular effect, which is crazy. Yep, Power Stone, Protect Code Talker. Yep, Wizard at Ignister, and yeah, I just scooped, because yeah, they have so much interruption. Yeah. So anyway, all in all, I'm still in Plat Tier 3. I need 2 more wins to get to Plat Tier 2. So hopefully I get to Plat Tier 2 tomorrow. I'm gonna play 5 or 6 duels like in this video. And yeah, I still made some huge progress. But yeah, that's it gonna be for the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon, and goodbye.